older brother is over here, and he's gonna kind of be our maybe moderator, and he will hand them the microphone. Can you do that? All right, take it away.
Hi, we're High, the Prosper Independent Engineers. I'm Ethan.
I'm Logan.
I'm Denny.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Luke.
And I'm other Tyler. We are a First Lego League or FLL team. There are three main focuses in FLL.
The first is the robot. Robots have to be built and programmed by teams out of Legos. And they have to be programmed to run a new table used by everyone that has special missions on it that the robot has completed.
We also learn core values, where we learn to work together and help other teams.
The project, where the team finds a new and innovative way to solve a problem.
The theme for FLL this year is Animal Allies, and we're supposed to help animals in ways that is also beneficial to us.
Our project, this theme, focuses on replacing snag habitats. Snags are dead trees that provide food and shelter for animals. For example, decomposers, which are bugs that eat dead wood, and woodpeckers that eat the decomposer bugs, and many other types of animals. Unfortunately, snags are often removed because they are ugly and unstable.
We designed an artificial snag that we called Match, the various animal artificial snag habitat. We installed it right here at the public Janet Thompson garden, which is at this school.
The VASH is a 6 to 12 foot sewer or PVC pipe that we installed upright to look like a deck. It can function as a snag because it has holes drilled in nesting cavity. Sticks are inserted through the holes to serve as floors and ceilings. Entrance holes are also drilled. A section of pipe is removed to allow for composting. Finally, a bird bath or platform is added to the top. In case you don't know where or what the Janet Thompson Garden is, Janet Thompson was a principal at Rucker and Hopwell Elementary Schools, and she loves gardens. It's named after her. The garden out front of Craig Street. It is for the students here and the public Prosper to enjoy the
So these two pics here. These are some flowers that you can see in the garden, just for example.
We first got interested in gardening when we saw an article on pocket prairies. And what a pocket prairie is a tiny, like section of land where people plant prairie plants because the prairies are being eaten up by industrialization very quickly. You can see a whole bunch of native plants at the local garden here.
We have labeled and put little butterfly markers next to prairie plants out in the garden to help people identify plants they can add to their own garden. In addition to labeling plants, we've actually done a lot of other things there. The flower beds were 15-year-olds and were falling apart. We, along with our parents, came and replaced the wood on one of them. And we also installed a new open compost area. A local Boy Scout tree was come and replace some of the others, so the garden is looking a lot better now. We have helped fix the garden's irrigation system. We cleaned out all the vegetation, we laid a brick walkway, and we laid mulch in the garden around the water tower, which is also a public garden.
Finally, we made some posters and we put them up at the shed outside or right next to the garden, just so you guys can understand a bit more about the project.
We have really enjoyed learning about prairie life, snags, and the Rucker Public Garden. We know your help will be welcome too.
If you would like to help out, we're sure that the Prosper Master Gardeners would love your help. They meet on Thursdays, and if you would like to get together on another day, I'm sure they'd be fine with that. The two main contacts are Mrs. Nancy Bell and Patty FLL.